Salil, as you said that LOR and SOP that should be in the prescribed format provided by the
Mm-hmm.
TUM, because generally
Correct.
what happens, we write the LOR and SOP like in our own format. But what happens,
Mm-hmm.
like as you said, they have given their own format. So how much we should be up to the point of their format? What things should be considered? And one more thing, you have written this SOP and by yourself, or you hired a something consultant or something like that? Because students they have this doubt that we should give our application to consultants for this LOR and SOP. But personally, from my perspective, anyone who has given 10th exam who can have a good knowledge of English can write SOP, right?
LOR is being given by the professors of your bachelor's
Yeah,
college.
that means
Yeah.
professor.
Yeah. So LOR is being given by the professors. So just ask what to which course you are going, and then they draft the LOR in their own format and give you on college letterhead. SOP is like what we know and what we want to apply. So you basically draft and then you can modernize your English and make it in the correct format, consisting all the points mentioned in the application process, so that you don't miss out any loophole. So some people go, some people frame themselves. It doesn't matter actually. What matters is what content you are putting and to what extent it's matching to the requirements mentioned in the admission requirements. That is what matters.
I was saying for SOP, the contents that matters. I mean, if you are applying for power engineering course, then you should give some points regarding why you want to pursue that course. Like,
Yes.
what are your key highlights, your profile, how it is different from others, and why an institute give you the admission in that particular course. So, right?
So yeah, so basically when you write a SOP and if you are specifically applying for power engineering, so first question is why you want to come to Munich. The first question, in short, you have to explain why you have chosen MSP course. In short, and then how your bachelor's and your projects are getting somewhat related, and if you have done any internship in that field, how it is getting related, and if you can explain what is your future perspective in just a line or two, it will be a cherry on the cake.
What is the fees that you have to pay for this course?
Being a technical university, there is no tuition fee as such. There is a minimal semester student fee of 142 euros something, but it can change with respect to time. So that is the minimal fee which you have to pay. And talking about the German language, they don't mention any specific requirement you have to show while application, but it's always advisable if you at least go give A1, that is the first level of German in from India or anywhere abroad, and then you take up the courses, because the language courses in Germany and specifically in TUM are in great demand. So if you have enough proficiency with you and if you want to pursue higher German languages in the university, you get a better chance. So yeah, people do apply with
Right.
A1, A2. It's advisable to give. If it's not, just try to give before you fly to Germany.
The more the level you cover from India, the less the
Correct.
burden you will have in Germany. Because
Correct.
see, your course will also start. You will have the studies from the course, as well as if you will start with the German language. Then simultaneously, that two things would be difficult. So if earlier one student can get some knowledge of German fluency or German proficiency in India itself, it would be like easier for him to cope up with all the hassle in Germany. Right. And Salil, did you had some prior German knowledge proficiency A1, A2?
Yeah, I had given two levels.
Okay, A2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Like, yeah, you're studying A2, and yeah, more apart from that, in the coming days you will also go with B1 and all. So it's great.
Yeah.
Did your course have some internship, a mandatory internship? Because mostly this mandatory internship, this thing is followed in the University of Applied Sciences. I don't know much about the technical university. So is it so? Is there some mandatory internship in your course module?
Yeah, in my course module, there is a mandatory internship of around 9 weeks in the semester 3. So either the internship can be done in the research chair under the university, or if you want to apply any industry, so you need to get in touch with the industry itself, and then you can pursue your internship in context with the industry. So either it can be complete 9 weeks or it can be in breaks, but you have to do it is a part of your curriculum.
Okay, so mandatory internship is there in technical
Yes.
university also.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the new thing that I got to know now. Because earlier I was thinking mostly applied sciences, like University of Applied Sciences, they have this mandatory internship. But now from like technical universities, which are mostly research based, they are also started adopting this mandatory internship. I would say that's more important and from your job opportunities perspective, because you're learning the practical stuff beforehand, before going into the industry. So
Correct.
that's awesome.
Correct.
One thing I left is this course for summer semester also, like both semesters, summer and winter?
No, this course is only for winter semester. There is no summer intake for this course.
Only winter semester is. And can
Only
you,
winter.
like, if you remember, can you say the deadlines when the course application starts and when it, if you remember?
Yeah, on an average for the winter intake, the deadline begins on 1st of Jan every year. The final deadline is 31st of May. For non-EU applicants, those who are outside Europe, it is recommended that you submit the application by 15th March. And then after you submit the application, they start your process. You get the admit letter once your interview is done. So that sort of thing. And the enrollment is in July and August. The enrollment starts in July and August, and then by September mid, you need to be there in Munich as per the normal curriculum. Normal scenario. If your application is pretty sorted and there is no such kind of any discrepancy, then by max to max April you can get the admit, because they screen everything, and once you upload, it's not like they complete the process and then they start screening. As in when you upload, they start screening your application and they arrange your interviews. So even if it gets delayed, like the professor is not available or something like that, by maximum April you will have the admit or rejection, whatever the decision is, in your hand.
So that is the ideal duration one can expect.
Yeah.
You can get the result.
If you are aiming for MSP Munich, be sure you have all your documents ready in December itself. Everything. And
one should have the mandatory documents with him.
yes. And it's not
applying.
mandatory that once the university starts process, you should send the documents to Uni Assist. You can send them well before in December and get the VPD in your hand, so that you have your VPD, so that you can directly process the application. And the VPD is valid for 1 year.
Right. Guys, this is an important point. I was saying that VPD is a quite important point, as Salil said. You should not apply the VPD after you start your application. You should get it well before the application. Like if your application starting date is from tomorrow, you should get your VPD 2 to 3 months back before that. It will save your time. Most of the time what happens, students, they apply for VPD quite later after the whole application, and then the process is delayed. You can't search for accommodation, you can't search for the other things, and it happens like your process will be delayed, and further it will put you in some difficulties later on. So VPD is the most important thing. This thing will save your I would say this thing will save a lot time.
Correct.
If you do it priorly.
Correct. And like, this is from my personal experience, I'm telling you, whatever documents you are aiming to upload at TUM online portal, make sure you upload the same things on Uni Assist portal. Don't show any discrepancy, because it might happen that Uni Assist can cross verify those documents. Generally they don't do, but if they at all find any discrepancy in your documents and TUM online portal, because they are gonna issue the VPD to you, which is very mandatory for the university to allow you to get the admit. So whatever documents you are planning, you want to upload on TUM online portal, make sure you upload the same thing ditto on Uni Assist portal. That is a small piece of advice.
Yeah, guys, we have said it quite correctly. What will happen? See, the once you get the VPD, there is a VPD applicant number. So that TUM can check with that number, and they will get the exact details that are in the Uni Assist portal. So if you try to mess with that, anything you do less or more here and there, you can get caught. So
yes,
everything you upload in the Uni Assist thing, upload exactly here also.
Correct.
It can happen like some 2-3 documents TUM will require less, but most of the things TUM asks, like whatever you uploaded in the Uni Assist, they will. Apart from TUM, how many universities you applied and how many admits you have got?
I applied to total 3 universities: Stuttgart, Hochschule Darmstadt and TUM. I got the admit from all of 3, but I chose TUM over all the 2.
Okay, and the course was similar to this?
Sure, yes. In Darmstadt it was Power Engineering, and in Stuttgart it was Electrical.
Yeah, that's great. You applied for 3 and you have got admit into all 3. But yeah, you selected your choice. That's true. Yeah, that's great.
When you start applying and when you have applied completely and you get the admit, you get the call or interview or something like that, at least try to be in touch with few of your seniors in your program in term. Like I did so because when I got a call for interview, I had contacted many people regarding what is the process, how it is going, what are the questions, who will be taking, and all that stuff. Just don't try to bombard them, but get in touch with them so that you have your contacts in the university or in Germany. That helps you a lot because those who are really friendly and those who really help you, they might help you cracking the interview because they have their experience, they can share their experience, and then according to that you can prepare yourself and then get ready for the final battle, which is the interview, and then you are into TUM. That's what is a small piece of suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, you have given the great hack to students because most of the students, they blindly just prepare and give the interview. They don't see what will be the questions that were asked previously, like last year. I mean, see, it's quite easy now. Like when we prepare for a bachelor's exam, we see the last year's question papers
Yeah,
and we
exactly.
prepare it accordingly. But
Yeah,
that thing, if we don't follow here, then what's the use? Because that we are
correct.
following for a bachelor's. I mean, we have done with a bachelor's and all, and we want to get admission into one of the best universities, and we are not following the same process. Then what's the use of all that study?
Exactly my point.
So
You
yeah.
got my exact point.
Yeah, even when I was applying to this my course, I contacted many seniors, and yeah, that's great of them that they helped me. Like I will say that whoever I've contacted, they have messaged me, they have replied me, and they have explained me in detail. So yes, guys, you should also do the same thing. You should contact the seniors. They will help you. It's just we should give small effort from our side. Then only we
Correct.
can't expect the others to come and see what help you want. Nobody
Correct.
will do that. These things you should start learning. You should ask someone. Like if you want some help, they will genuinely help you out. Salil has cracked this interview, so he may have got some insights, some questions, or some details from the seniors. It's not like I mean, he has given his efforts. I know that for sure. He has his knowledge, he has his experience, but there's some small points that can help you crack this interview. So a great hack Salil has given us.
Yeah, anytime. I mean, this is what I will like to say again and again. Your networking is important, and we being like sometimes we have the habit like somebody should give us something. We have to stop if we want to get into the one of the top-notch colleges because this process is not being followed. You have to be on your own. You have to start searching. You have to get in touch with the alumni, and then you have to process and get into the college. It's like a pool where you are diving and you are alone. So be ready because it's not difficult. But yeah, you should be ready with all your stuff. If you have any query, you ask. They help. Seniors do help. As you have said, you contacted your seniors. I contacted my seniors. They really help. But they ask, what is your opinion? Like they will not spoon feed. They will take the
Right.
information from you and then they will revert. So that's the how process goes.
Yeah, right. Exactly the same thing. When I was applying for this course, Masters in Management, I contacted with one senior. I was also applying for this course, Masters in Management. I contacted one senior. So I was like, what are the opportunities? How should I prepare for this? He just told me one thing. You do complete research from your side, and then if you don't understand, then ask me. So that point hit me, and till that time, till now, I'm following the same thing. First, I do the complete research from my side, then I ask him because nobody has that amount of time to spoon feed you everything. Like
Right.
you should be prepared from your side, and then you should ask others because
Very
others
correct.
are also busy in their studies and all.
Very correct. Very true. And yeah, this point I forgot. Sorry, I should tell right now. If
Yeah.
any new applicant is trying to get admission or trying to apply in MSP, and if any doubt he has got regarding the structure of curriculum or how is the application process, on TUM MSP webpage, I mean, you will share the link for sure. There is the mail ID of program coordinator. Don't hesitate to mail the coordinator even if you are a fresh applicant or even if you are not applying or you are thinking to apply. The program coordinators of any program in Technical University of Munich are really helpful. I will tell you bluntly, they are really helpful. They do reply quick and precise. If you are stuck, they do reply, and that's like it's they try to be friendly with the students. So if any query, any doubts, you want to have a hassle-free process application, get in touch with the coordinators and your seniors. Then your process is smooth.
Right, exactly. And guys, this thing is also, I have faced the same thing. When I had any doubt, I just had mailed them, and I used to get the reply within a couple of hours. So we have this insecurity within us that we should mail the university or not. We should ask some other person who have no knowledge. But I would say, ask the university. They know everything. Like, they are the best people who will tell us what things are necessary, what documents are necessary, what type of IELTS score is necessary, what type of GRE score, like everything they will ask. You just have to type. It will take hardly I would say 2 to 3 minutes to type and mail and send to TUM. And the reply will be quite fast. Not just TUM, you send an email to any university in Germany regarding your doubt, they will reply you. That's their job. Like, you should contact your university. It will greatly help you out because they know the answers to your doubts and queries. So it will be easier for you also. It will save your time because you will not have to ask any other your friend or people from Facebook or LinkedIn, etc. So this thing is also helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Even I would say, if you think that you want to ask about what is the IELTS score, just type what is the IELTS score for TUM, you'll get the reply.
You will get the reply 24 hours. Very.
Salil, my last question to you: what a student can expect after completing this course, the opportunities, what you say about the alumni, where they are working at present, and also share some light on this point, that is the electric vehicles, as you have said earlier that it is a booming field, electric vehicles and all. So we'll wrap up this entire session with this thing.
Okay. If you ask me from job opportunities point of view, basically the first field is EV, like automotive technology. There is power electronics. You can get into renewables like solar, wind, and the combination of both. Or you can get into management side as well, even if you are a MSP graduate. So the alumni who are from TUM are working in like BMW, Audi, Daimler, these big companies at various ports in Germany, in Bavaria or outside Bavaria. So there are two basic opportunities for MSP graduate. From electrical point of view, you can get into renewables or you can get into electric vehicles. From a mechanical engineering point of view, you can get into the core dynamics of a vehicle, or the other side, like you can get into production of the vehicle and all that stuff. I don't know much in detail about mechanical. If you want, I will contact one of my friends who is from mechanical and he's senior. If I get, I will share the info with you. You can add in the description below. So if I get it, I will share it with you. But from electrical, I can surely say it's renewables, it's electric vehicles, and the power electronics section. And talking about EVs, yeah. So the scope for EVs in Germany is boom. Like, you get into the field, you can explore your knowledge with whatever information you have, and if you get a chance, you can develop your own thing. So that is the thing which I am aiming to, and basically you can use the existing technology and you can modify it with your knowledge, whatever you have learned. And even if you give 1% of your knowledge to the society, you are through. Like, that's the aim of graduating from TUM. It should not be an ordinary graduate. You have to do something from Munich. Like, that's the aim we should aim for when we go to Technical University of Munich, because it's the crux of research.
Exactly. Like, we should do something different, something unique after the course. Like, in the entire journey of that 2 years of that course, we should be doing something unique, a unique project, a unique habit. Everything. Like, you should be a better person after that course. You should contribute something to the society, something to the industries. And so, on a better note, I would say Salil has given us the best information regarding TUM, because I have been watching YouTube videos since 2-3 years. Never I have got such deep information regarding Technical University of Munich. Do watch the video. Salil has given his precious time explaining all the complete details. I would say in these days, nobody gives a precious amount of time. So I would say, Salil, thanks a lot for coming on this channel and helping out students and sharing your knowledge, your perspective, your thinking towards students. I mean, this is the great session. Thank you, Salil. Thanks a lot.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for hosting me. Thank you for having me on your channel. If any of the queries you get on your channel regarding the questions, feel free to ask them me directly. From my perspective, I will help them whatever is possible. Or if any is there, I will contact with my seniors and help the incoming students so that they can progress and they can flourish their academics in TUM MSP for sure, anytime.
Right. So guys, if you have any questions, do comment below in the comment section. I and Salil, we both are here to help you all. It's just like your comment should be valid one.
Yeah,
That I would
exactly.
say. Yeah. And yeah, we are here to help you out. So anytime if you feel like you have any doubt regarding this course, we are here to help you out. And apart from this, there is a link in the description about his course, so you can get the complete knowledge, because TUM's website is one of the best website having everything.
I've
You don't
ever
have
seen.
to ask anyone. Yeah,
Yeah,
even I have not seen that kind of website till present. Like that website has your answers to each and every question. So
correct,
do
correct.
see the website first, have your own research, and if you not get some point, then we are here to help you out. So
Sure,
guys,
definitely.
this was all about today's session. Hope you like the video, and if you like, do comment below. Also subscribe, and yeah, till then, have a nice day. Take care.
Have a
Bye bye.
nice day. Yeah, bye bye.